Dear learner, today we will discuss on the topic of writing skills for an editorial and for news. And the learning outcome of this module is as defined as after reading this module, the reader will develop an idea on the writing skills required for an editorial and for news. The module sheds light on the types of editorial, writing style for editorial and qualities of a good editorial. The module shares the comprehensive knowledge related to editorial and how it is different from an editorial. Moving further, the module defines the farm's news and writing style for farm news. Writing ability is an essential ingredient for any profession. Journalistic writing reports the stories in a short, simple, and lucid way to make the story easily understandable for the readers. The reports prepared are shared on television, newspapers, radio, and the internet. The main motive of journalistic writing is to report the event in an objectively and impartially, which is primarily based on facts and evidence. The newspaper organizations also present their opinion on the issues of public importance in the form of an editorial. This column focuses on controversial topics related to politics and social issues. It helps the organization to make a stand among the readers. On the other side, the farm news is a part of development journalism where reporting of the activities, developments, problems and happenings related to farm and agriculture is reported to the public. This form of journalistic writing is important for developing countries like India, where 50% of the employed workers are in agriculture sector, which in turn shares 17 to 18% of the GDP of the country. Let's discuss defining editorial. An editorial is a write-up representing the newspaper's point of view. It represents opinion on topics of public importance. It portrays the majority's viewpoint of the editorial board, the maximum votes of the governing body, which comprises editors and top officials of the organization. Just like a lawyer, the editorial builds an argument on a particular issue and presents it to the readers to think the same way as they do. The main purpose of the editorials is to influence the readers' opinions, inculcate critical thinking, and persuade readers to take action on some issues. Thus, an editorial is called an opinionated news story. The editorial page consists of a letter to editors written by the general public on significant issues. The editorials consist of an introduction, body, and a concluding point, just like other news stories. It presents an objective point of view on the current important issues. An excellent editorial professionally presents a timely viewpoint, engaging the readers in issues, not entering into petty tactics of persuasion, name calling, and remarks on personalities. The good editorials possesses a proactive approach, that is providing a solution to the problem with the help of constructive criticism. The editorial is concluded with a powerful summary, giving a punch at the end. Let us discuss on types of editorials. The editorials can be given according to the purpose and types of news or issues covered in the paper. They can be informative if the aim is to give information or announce certain facts or events. Similarly, editorials can be interpretive of crusade and reform. Editorials written to give meaning to special occasions or other significant events are termed as editorials on special occasions. However, the following are generally used in all types of print materials. Let us discuss on elucidated editorials. These types of editorials explain and interpret the ongoing, controversial or sensitive issues. It elaborates on the topic for the public to understand with a constructive summary. The writer does not argue nor criticize, but merely presents both sides of an issue and leaves the judgment to the reader. Next, critical editorials. These types of editorials critically analyze the action, decisions, or situations and also providing the solution to it. The objective is to let readers see the problem rather than the solution. Persuading editorials. Its sole motive is to let readers concentrate on the solution to the problem rather than the problem. It encourages the readers to take a positive action towards the issue. Praising editorials. These types of editorials praise the organization on some commendable issues. They are uncommon to see as compared to the other three. Let us discuss how to write an editorial. Editorial topic plays a significant role. The topic should be of the current issue, substantive, offer insight, and interesting for the readers. After the topic is decided, related information and facts to the topic are gathered with research and objective reporting. The opinion is stated in a statement that expresses the main idea, makes a claim, and answer to the question. The issue is covered objectively, expressing the importance of the topic. The opposing viewpoints are also shared with the help of quotations and facts. The editorial has to be developed with facts, details, supporting figures and references, and it is important to reject the other side of the fact to make it more authentic. Conceding a point by the opposition will help make the editorial more rational. Reporting a significant point aid to reinforce this in the minds of the readers. Giving a realistic solution to the problem away from the general idea enhances critical thinking and bold action. Wrapping up with a punch supporting the opening remark will conclude the editorial. The word limit is generally 500 words and also depends on the organization's guidelines. The key is never to use I